Hello, people of the internet. As you can see, I skipped through some more footage, but hey, it's just footage. It doesn't matter too much. Well, not in my opinion. But, anyways, I'll be telling you about how I got a 60% on one of my assignments and how being the worst at something really changed my perspective on things. So, around a few months ago, we were assigned a group in class, and it was a business project on a food sale. We had to make a food item, market it, and advertise, cook it, all of that. So our group mates are assigned. First few days are pretty nice. We start planning, we get some practice runs done, and then the day of the food sale comes. We were the first day, and we got the lowest profits in general. So our group was the worst out of the 16-ish groups, and we got a 60% on that assignment. And I think that assignment was worth 10% of our grade. So yeah, it dipped a lot of our grades. And of course, there were some people who did less than others, but I was also thinking about that, like thinking how oh man, like this person is like doing nothing 3 months in and they've only made like one poster. But I, s- I can kind of understand how life is complicated and they could have been juggling multiple assignments, out of school extracurriculars. So, despite me being, well, pushing blame on that person in my mind, Um, I could I could see why they might have not contributed as much. It's because they might have been busy, but who knows, right? Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I guess I'll never know. But when you are the worst at something, you really start to think about other people, right? Because usually people, as in general, they just focus on themselves so much that they don't realize other people around them. So some people might think that, oh, if you're the worst at something, everyone's gonna be laughing at you. But that's not the case because they're too worried about their own stuff to worry about what you got. But yeah, can't believe we were the worst group, even though we profited like $30, and that was like the cost of our ingredients. So statistically, we're up, but we were the worst in general. And being the worst, it sucks. It feels bad being getting such a low grade, but it's just a number. This is like grade 10 speaking. So it doesn't really count. It doesn't really count to any university or any college's jobs. But yeah, although I'm still pretty upset about it, it's all right because life will move on. It's not too big of a deal. It's a learning experience, right? Life is all about perspectives, change, and opportunity. And if I didn't get 60%, maybe I wouldn't have reflected as much on this topic. But hey, that's just my week, right? On the upside, I did I did submit a pretty good history assignment. So hopefully that brings my average up to refuel my ego. But yeah, that's pretty much all. Later.